Hello, Christy Stabe with Silver Sail Wealth Advisors here, and many of you have asked, what's the market going to be like if a Hillary is voted in or a Trump is voted in? And there's all kinds of emotions around it and guessing what's really going to happen. So our team at LPL Research actually did some looking over what happened in the past, and I can tell that to you now. Now, of course, we have no idea what will actually happen in the future. I mean, some really weird things could happen in the future, or it could go about the way that it has in the past. So let's look back. What happened before? Well, on this chart that you see here is a blue line, and this blue line is over these months of a presidential election. And the blue line, as you can see, is the value of the S&P 500 moving along, bumping up and down, and we have then in November the election. So in the past, including the 2008 election, which had the markets doing a big down, not because of the presidential election, but because of many other factors. But if we include that data, what we're going to see is the line is moving around during the summertime, and then in the late October up into November, and when we vote, there's some dip. And then it continues up in an upward trajectory. Now, if we were to take out the 2008 elections and average in all the other years, election years in the US, that's the yellow line that you're seeing here. And again, pretty much the same thing. It is a little bit higher just because we didn't have that financial crash. So now again, we have August, a little bit of a dip here. And then we move into that October and November timeframe where we have a dip because there's some unsurety, who's being voted in. And once we have someone voted in, normally the markets just like to have surety, or they know who's going to be there. It's the uncertainty that makes them volatile. So in most years, as we average it out, in the yellow line, it continues up after the election. So far this year, it's been quite fun. As you remember, in January and February, we had quite a little dip down, which has been a great buying opportunity as it's moving up. So we're kind of having a little bit of a dip down right now. Is it going to move higher? Is it going to be very volatile? If we average out all the years, perhaps we will have this as well. For the most part, we're thinking it'll be a lot like the Brexit, where there's a lot of volatility, and then we continue on in the same trajectory we're on right now. I hope that you have found this helpful, and click on some of our other videos on our website. Look forward to talking to you soon.